Aspect of it?
I didn't really know. I didn't really know. You know, and I gotta say, you know, I gotta thank Kelly Swanson, the best publicist in the world, because, like I said before, when I was locked away, she was writing me every day. So, you know, I have to be loyal. You know, a lot of times, you know, we give her a lot of slack, because if it's something that's not right, I'm gonna give her a lot of slack. But at the end of the day, she does a great job, and she's a woman that I love.
If there is a major shakeup at Golden Boy, do you know how you would have a vision of how you would like your future promotions to be structured?
A major shakeup, you know, like Richard, he always has a home. He is always a home over here. We would love to work with him hand in hand if he has any problems over there, because that's a company that we know Richard Schaefer built. So, you know, Richard and Leonard working hand in hand. All we're gonna do, we working hand in hand already. So, like I said before, we would love to work with Richard. He's a great guy. A great father, you know. I love to see him at the game with his boys. Sometimes I get a little jealous because, you know, I want to be at the game with my boys, but my sons want to do activities all day. So, but, you know, everything has went great. You know, and Marcos Maidana, I think he's going to bring his best. He's a solid competitor. He's going to bring his best. But he has to wonder, like, why, with all these guys that's big and strong, why can't no guy just walk through Mayweather? So it's obvious I'm doing something right, or I'm strong in a lot of different departments that people don't know I'm strong in, to keep these guys up off of me. Junior middleweights, big welterweights. See, why these guys are losing weight, I'm trying to put on weight. I walk, you know, this training camp, I've been walking around at 47, 48 the whole training camp. You know, I can basically eat what I want. And every camp is different. You know, every camp is different. Me and my father relationship is tremendous. We have a great relationship. We working hand in hand every day. But, you know, my main focus now is the future of boxing. You know, all the guys that's under my banner, you know, they are my focus, because, you know, I think I've made some. You know, I had to just thank Al, and it's been a little bit of luck. You know, meeting the right billionaire guys and being able to, you know, own real estate in New York City is like I said before, I've had a great career.
Are you saying that you think Richard could come over to Mayweather Promotions and make it something akin to what Golden Boy was for us?
I'm just saying, Richard know the door is always open. Richard Schaefer know he's family. I always look at him as family. You know, I think that we're stronger together than apart. And I think we're going to continue to grow with each other. We're going to continue to build with each other.
Would it be fair to say that you wouldn't be working with Golden Boy Promotions if Richard wasn't the CEO?
Probably not. Probably not. The reason why I'm working with Golden Boy is because of Richard Schaefer.
Floyd, looking at your six-pack, talking about your future, the last three fights coming up after this one, do you think they'll still be here in Vegas, or you plan to move out?
Richard Stern has been great. You know, Richard Stern has been great. You know, this hotel has gave me everything I asked for, and even more. You know, they just bought. You know, they bought me a $1.6 million Bugatti the other day when the first day when my fight sold out. Bought me a $400,000 watch just the day of Pacquiao Bradley fight. That was the day, right? The day of Pacquiao Bradley fight, they bought me a $400,000 watch, which 10 Rolex, the Rolex that they bought me, 10 is made around the world, but only 4 in the U.S. And I was looking at that watch for 3 years. I was contemplating, like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? MGM Grand stepped right up to the plate and said, Floyd, whatever you want. We want you comfortable, and we want to treat you like your family, because you are family.
Surprised you didn't buy it.
How much did that Rolex cost?
A Submariner with emeralds, $400,000.
Floyd, what about the prospects of buying the LA Clippers?
I was going to actually call Al today about that, to see if we can, if me, Leonard, and Al, and hopefully Rich and a couple other guys, a couple other my billionaire guys, we can come together and see what we can come up with. Hopefully we can do it, and it's not just talk. I do want to, you know, I wouldn't mind, but once I get, you know, ownership in the Clippers, I can no longer bet. So I can no longer bet in sports, but I have to stop that completely. What time is it?
Is that something you'd really be interested in?
4:39.
Okay, we got time. I gotta
Is that something?
go to the bank. I got a bet today.
Is that something that would interest you, being a part of an ownership group for a major franchise like that?
Well, you know, I've had some. You know, whereas, you know, with me, you know, I can't come in. I can't come here talking about Mayweather's only gonna get 3%, 4%. You know, I got to get a solid percentage.
No, I'm saying, but I mean, does that?
Do we want to buy the Clippers? Yes, we do. We're very, very interested in buying the Clippers.
Would you move them to Vegas?
No, we keep the Clippers right where they're at because, actually, when I'm off, when I'm not boxing, I'm at the games all the time because, you know, I walk right to the game. You know, I walk right over to the game, to the Clippers game and the Lakers game every day.
Which is your team? What's your favorite? I mean, you're at Laker games.
Well, you know, I talk to Kobe a lot. You know, Kobe's one of my favorite players, and Kobe's also a friend of mine. I'm always talking a lot. You know, I'm always talking trash to the players. It's fun to go to the game and talk trash to the players and just, you know, shoot the shit at the players. But we do want to buy the Clippers. We do. Me and my team do. Me and my team do want to buy the Clippers, and we can afford the Clippers. But
Interested in the Clippers?
Yeah, but he always at the game. He like the Lakers.
He wants the Lakers. That's right.
But
Cheap teams.
you know, Donald Sterling. You know, I mean, everybody has been. You know, he's been getting a lot of negative press, and my thing is this. I don't have nothing negative to say about this guy. He's always treated me with the utmost respect. He has always invited me to games. Always. Said always, and has always told me, Floyd, I want you to sit right next to me and my wife. I don't know about the mistress. But I'm talking about him and the wife. And the mistress has always tried to sit girls by me, and I'll be like, no. I was always like, no, you know, this is my guy's seat. You know, my guy, his nickname, we call him P. Rilla, but we're talking about James McNair. He always sit by me because he used to play basketball. No different from one of my guys that's a football player. He has to sit by me if we got good football seats, which is Ricky Brazil. So, you know, whatever my guys are into or whatever they did in the past, if they play baseball, then we go to the baseball game, they got to sit next to me in the good seats. If you're a baseball player, you sit next to me. You're a football player, when we go to football game, you get the best seats. So whatever activity you have done in the past, or recreation or sport, that's you can sit next to me if you've done that activity or that sport.
I want to ask you about one more thing. You mentioned it before, you know, whatever day you feel like about when you're going to call it quits. But how attractive is that 50-0 to you? Because the contract's over at 49-0, theoretically. How much you like that?
I don't know.
That's a big number.
I don't know. I'm not really worried about that.
I'm not worried, but
I mean, you know, I'm being honest. I be contemplating every day, talking about getting up to sport now.
even before the contract is up.
Yeah, I'm very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. And it's I think that it's not really hard for me to get up, because when I get to the boxing gym, it's like getting me to the gym. You know, I'd be like, I go out in the garage. I go in the garages, both, and I look around and say, do I want to drive you? And I go on the other side and say, do I want to drive you?
So what's still the motivation then? To still fight? I mean, you don't need to at all.
The legacy. Because I want to know. When you mention boxing, all I want you to mention is one name. That's Floyd Mayweather. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to, when my career is over, I don't want y'all talking about nobody else. Nobody else.
You sound conflicted then. Do I want to keep doing it?
I mean, I'm only human. I'm only human. I can contradict myself. I'm human. I make mistakes. I ain't perfect. You know when if one of my children are hurt, I hurt. My mother is hurt, I hurt. If my father is hurt, I hurt. You know, if I'm arguing with somebody, if I'm arguing with a loved one, it hurts me. I'm human. I never claim to be perfect. Like I always tell people. As of right now. And God only made one thing perfect. And y'all know what that is, right? My boxing record. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I always do that.
You and
man.
Joe Caltaghi.